I know y'all, you guys know I love my metal. I love my progressive rock. I love my folk music. But are you ready for this one?
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
All right, here we go. Um, some of you know my story. Okay, I grew up listening to rock and a little bit of funk, a little bit of jazz, a little bit of blues, a little bit of that Motown sound growing up, and right around the grunge time era, kind of stepped away from rock and metal. And during that time, I went into classic rock. Your Hendrix, Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. Kind of delved into the 60s, 70s, and just really immersed myself in that. But while I was in the 70s, I really got into funk music. Also, really got into blues and jazz, and a little bit of that soul sound. It kind of stuck with me because I got turned on to folk music around the same time, and there was just some kind of rhythmic style where the melody met the rhythm and they intertwined into some sort of complex arrangement that to this day, when I talk about arrangements and I talk about composition in music, and now that I've come back to metal and rock and I'm doing reactions, I gravitate towards bands that don't just play straight through anything. I kind of gravitate to the bands with the grooves and progressive stylings and dynamic features, like your Gingers, See what I'm saying? And a lot of it is because of this kind of music that I'm about to react to. This is a song that someone sent for a request for me to do. It's by a band called the Black Pumas. I've never heard of this band. Now I feel kind of stupid. The name of the song is called Colors, and this will be my first reaction to this band ever. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if it's metal. I don't know if it's jazz, funk, but he's like, dude, are you ready to get your groove on? And I went, yes. Yes, I am. My name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts. Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. And the merchandise store. New D&D alignment shirts are coming out now. Check them out. If you're a nerd like me and you want to get a good laugh, buy a shirt. Here we go. This is the Black Pumas. The song is called Colors. I don't even know if I'm ready for this. Am I ready for this? Doesn't matter. Here we go. Ooh. I've actually been to Arlen Studios in Austin. I've actually recorded in the Arlen Studios in Austin. I've actually worked the board at the Arlen Studios in Austin. Here we go. Oh, having flashbacks now. Here we go.
I woke up to the morning sky first. Baby blue, just like we rehearsed. When I get up off this ground, shaking leaves back down to the brown, 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 till I'm clean. Then I walk where I'll be shaded by the trees, by a meadow of green, for about a mile. I'm headed to town, 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 in style, with all my favorite colors. Yes, ma'am, I got all my favorite colors right now. All my sisters and my brothers, see them like no other.
I may start crying to this song. This is it's so real. I was going to say, it's so smooth. It's so dynamic. It's so this, it's so that. It's just real. It's got the soul. It's got a little bit of that blues. It's got a little bit of funk to it. Ugh, it's jazzy as hell. Shout out to Welshly Arms. If you don't know what that band is, check them out too. Similar to this, a little bit more rock in their stuff, but that backing vocal, these two ladies with that backing vocal reminds me of that Welshly Arms style, which I love. Oh my God. God, I can't believe I haven't heard this yet. 1 second. Hold on. This is one of those moments, man. Okay? You guys don't understand how this goes. Sometimes you don't. Oh, there it is. Black Pumas colors. Okay. Sometimes you got to handle your business right then and there. Playlist done. Let's move on.
The baby blues birds fly right, see them fly. And gray clouds, or white walls, or blue skies, we gon' fly, feel alright. Baby, help me feel alright today. Now we gon' yeah. They sound like a the least I can say. Anticipate a homecoming parade is beeping the gate in the morning, right on.
It's one of my favorite things ever. He's great. The band's great. His backing vocalists, they're awesome. They have not stopped dancing since it started. When the camera pans back to them, and they're singing that backing vocal during that chorus. This one right here with the cover over her little cover on. She's got this stylization where she's just kind of soothingly bringing in the harmony, and then the woman out here on the end with her blessed shirt on. The look on her face was completely different. And look at the way their mics are set up. One has their mic at a 45. So she's in here doing this sultry harmonizing lockdown, right? She's got it on lock. But look at the microphone stand for this background singer is almost at a direct line. And she's off of it. Like she's backed off of it. But then when you go back and if they show them singing again, I want you to watch the two style. I don't know why this became about the backing vocalist, but they've got me completely entranced in this song. And my eyes are watering because it's real emotion. It's real passion. And it's there. You can feel it. This studio is small. Okay. It's really, really small. And during the summer, the studio is always hot. And you see this vent up here? And there's a vent here. The air condition tries to keep up in this studio, can never do it. But it's one of the most wonderful acoustics areas to play music in. I've gotten to play music in there one time and I'll never forget it. But getting back to this vocalist, when you see this vocalist, the one with the shawl on, right? She's going to sing. When she sings, she turns her head and it's kind of it's just that classic 60s Motown, just soothing voice harmony bringing you in. But yet, the woman, again, the woman with her hoops and her blessed shirt and her microphone is dead on, but backed off, because when she's in there, there's just a strife, there's a grit, there's this, if one is smooth, one is just popping it out. Almost like she's not struggling at all. Not saying that. But there's such a strife in her voice. You can hear it in the harmony. It kind of gives that grit. It's the grit in there where she's just so passionate about it. So one's being alluring and soft and comforting. The other one is being aggressive and just that gritty, passionate part. You put them together with quite possibly the coolest guy I've ever seen sing a song in about 20 years. Channeling his inner Luther Vandross, whatever works for him, if he's, this guy's doing some, oh my God, oh my, this dude's Al Green in the background, just, oh my, he's just so smooth. Okay. I understand a lot of reactors are going to react to this song. They're going to be like, oh yeah, it's so good. Da, da, da. I want to connect with each artist. Each person in this is invested in this. Do you get it from the video? Every person in this room is not just singing a song. They're pouring a part of their soul into this room. And if you're not seeing it, then you didn't see the face of the bass player. You didn't see the face of the drummer, and as he's just looking up and he's not even looking down to the sticks or anything. It's all about the feel. And this keyboardist back here, I didn't know Barry White had a son. And I didn't know he played keyboards, but apparently, there he is. That cool, but he's so smooth. Okay, I'm done talking. My God, I had to say it. Sorry. I had to stop and just share with all of you when I see every single one of these people, it just hits you, It's pure emotion. It's pure passion. We just watched Shepherd's Reign, a Polynesian group, Samoan group from New Zealand, share their culture and passion and just that savagery, yet beauty of that culture. And then in here, you just have this, must be Tuesday, huh? Wow.
With all my favorite colors, just bam. I got all my favorite colors.
That guitar is gorgeous.
My sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. It's a good day to me, a good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. Colors are my sisters and my brothers. They see them like no other. All my favorite colors. Yeah.
Look at this slow transition. That's awesome.
The baby blues birds fly and gray clouds or white walls or blue skies. We gonna fly, feel alright. Somebody help me feel alright tonight. Now we gon'
That's awesome.
sound like a to play the homecoming parade. It's beeping the gate and I'm mowing rain. To play the tune in the groove like the love machine.
Wow. He could have stayed on that Hammond the whole run, but then he dropped into that electric piano. Now, I haven't heard an electric piano played in music in a long time. The most obvious people that have played the electric piano that the majority of people have heard would be like a Stevie Wonder. He played a lot of it in his career, and it was awesome. On Netflix's Luke Cage, Diamondback, the lead antagonist of the show, would sit there in Harlem in his office and play an electric keyboard. And just the electric piano has a unique sound, okay? And it's one of the true sounds that you do not adjust, okay? See this guy's setup right here? He's got the Hammond, the classic Hammond organ, okay? You never mess with that. Then he's got this Nord keyboard, which has all of his effects, his knobs. He's got this box here. This here, you can manipulate this all you want, okay? But right below it is that electric piano. The Hammond and the electric piano, the tones, the iconic signature of their sounds, you never mess with, because they are the foundation of soul music. Those two sounds, you're talking about the classic gospel sound of a Hammond organ and the original soul sound, that original soul of the electric piano. Both tones are iconic. And for me, they should never be modified, because when you hear them, you're instantly transported to another place, another time, whether it be old style church gospel soul or that tiny little club coffee shop soul. You know, go back in the 50s and 60s and listen to that smooth jazz or soul music. It's that electric piano. Anything he does up here on this red keyboard, hey, be creative, dude. Go for it. Throw down. he's so cool. Look at him. That's a level of cool none of us are ever going to reach. Plus, he plays an electric piano and a Hammond like a master. You can't touch his level of cool. I want to see what he's going to... I haven't heard him do anything here yet, or maybe I missed it. Looking forward to hearing about it. Sorry I stopped it. But this song does a lot of things to me. It brings a tear to my eye, wells me up. It's instant playlist. Somebody asked me, if you had to pick from one of three, would you go to the Wacken Festival or download and listen to the greatest metal and rock bands of the world right now? Would you go to a blues festival or a soul festival or South by Southwest in Austin and listen to bands like this? Or would you go to one of the largest folk music festivals in Germany and listen to folk music? It would be almost impossible for me to make that decision, because all three genres are so personal to me. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't realize how much I love this kind of music. I mean, I love this kind of music. When I was a little kid, like I had one cousin who listened to Creedence Clearwater Revival and Bad Company and Journey, and I was young, and that was my rock person. But then I had another cousin who was into just Al Green. I mean, and then he got into George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic. So I had one cousin who was all about rock, and I had one cousin who was so into soul and funk and R&B and jazz. I was a kid of both, and I loved them both, which is, Yeah. So when I hear this just, some people, it brings them back to a like a relationship situation. They're talking about different things. This brings me back to when I was 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old. You know, in the beginning of the 80s, where, you know, there was there was a separation in cultures and stuff. And I was young, and I was very lucky as a kid to get to experience both the rock styles and the soul, funk, and jazz here. And I got to live in both worlds, and I learned to love both worlds. So when I hear this kind of stuff, a big part of me just gets lost in it. And I have to tell myself, hey, old school, shut the hell up and let the song finish playing, because I could talk about this all day. That's how much I love this stuff. Do you understand what I'm telling you? This music here, this is my groove. If you want to put me in a good mood, this will do it every time. Black Pumas, damn. Wow.
Sisters and my brothers, see you like no other. All my baby brothers. So good day to me, a good day for me, a good day to see my baby brothers. And my sisters and my brothers, see them like no other.
Wow. Okay, Angela Miller, Lauren Cervantes, Scott Davis playing the bass, Stephen Bidwell, Jaron Marshall on the key. Jaron Marshall, you bastard, you're so good. Adrian Casada, great guitar solo. Eric Burton. Wow. You know, they never showed the two backup singers again. So I'm going to go to this. I want everyone to see this. Okay. Again, remember when I talked about it? The one with the cover up, the shawl right here. She kind of got in, and it's soothing. And then this one here, she was backing off, and she was just getting in your face with her vocals. It was two different approaches, but you put them together with him, and it was magic. Watch them. See if you catch what I saw. Watch. I have to stop because I'll keep listening. I'll listen to this, and this reaction will go on for another 30 minutes. So we're going to stop. We've listened to it. Now, here's your homework, boys and girls, children of all ages. You need to go to Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music. Do what I did. Download the song. Put it on your playlist. Get you a nice glass of tea, coffee, or even a little adult beverage if that's how you roll. Sit on your back porch tonight. Or if it's too hot, just get in your recliner on your couch. No TV. Turn the TV off. You feel like it, light a candle. Put this music on. See if it doesn't put you in a better mood. See if it doesn't make your crazy, stressful day just a little bit more relaxed. I want you to try. That's your homework. Take the music. Take this song here, Colors, like Black Pumas. Okay, before you do that, go to their channel, subscribe to them, okay? The original link to this video is just below in the description. Go check it out. But download the song or even the video. Put the YouTube up on your big TV in your living room or whatever. Turn the lights down low. Get you your favorite beverage, wrap yourself up in a blanket if that's what you want to do, and just listen to this song. And this is your assignment. Anytime you have a day that literally kicks your butt, or you just feel like you're down and everything is just going wrong, or if somebody does you wrong, definitely listen to this song. My name is OldSkuleNerd, and this is the Black Pumas. The song is called Colors. This is the first time I've ever heard this band. The song is pretty popular, but this rendition of this song is amazing.